Hello everyone, and welcome to my Days of Our Lives official. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. According to Wednesday, December 14th spoilers for Days of Our Lives, Clyde Weston was holding Gabby Hernandez at gunpoint when J.J. Devereaux pulled out his own handgun and attempted to persuade him to drop his weapon. As Clyde persisted in menacing Gabby, J.J. grudgingly dropped his firearm to the ground. Clyde concluded that he only needed one prisoner and chose to kill J.J., even though he acknowledged that doing so would be cruel to Jack and Jennifer Horton Devereaux because he had already robbed them of Abigail DiMera. Catharina Green had her rifle aimed at Cat Green and Chad DiMera as they begged in the backstage of the Pink Kitten Club. Because of the plastic surgery, Catharina didn't believe Cat when she told her that she was her daughter. Catharina claims that Clyde, who was her buddy, warned her that they would both tell lies. Catharina felt compelled to kill Chad and Cat because Clyde urged her to. Chad struggled with Catharina over the gun after realizing she had been indoctrinated, but he eventually prevailed. Chad left a weapon with Cat to keep an eye on Catharina when she was restrained. When Cat and Catharina were alone, Cat showed her a specific freckle they always talked about and told her memories from childhood that only her mother would know. A sentimental Catharina requested to be untied so they could embrace after realizing this was actually Cat. While Catharina was truly delighted to give Cat a hug, she also took advantage of the moment to reclaim the pistol. Clyde ran out the door before Catharina could stop her because she wouldn't let her get away with this. On Wednesday's episode of Days, Chad arrived at Clyde's apartment barely in time to prevent him from eradicating J.J. Chad cornered Clyde in a chair and kept his gun on him after hitting him over the head. Armed while Chad insisted on knowing the location of Abigail's remains, Gabby and J.J. provided backing. Given that his opponent had won this round, Clyde felt he at least owed Chad an explanation. Clyde started his Abigail explanation after acknowledging that Chad wouldn't appreciate it. "Well, Abigail is." Before Catharina showed up in the doorway and shot him in the chest, Clyde said. On Wednesday's episode of Days, back in Salem, Leo Stark confided in Marlena Evans about his most recent romantic issues, given that Javi Hernandez was starting to date Carrie. Carrie offered Javi some coffee at the Hernandez residence on Wednesday's DOL episode since he recalled that Javi had mentioned working from home today. Javi chose to forego his responsibilities and go on a second date with Carrie since he was stressed out by several work calls. Leo tried to be calm when he saw Javi and Carrie at the pub. But before Leo ran it into the ground, Carrie ended up going on a tirade about how much she loved Body and Soul as a child. Carrie added that if they could simply get the 411 from the new lady whistleblower, nobody needed to watch anyhow. Leo argued that since he had assigned a private investigator to the issue, it will be addressed shortly. Carrie's face was somewhat suspicious after receiving updates on that information. Perhaps he was the lady whistleblower imposter and was scared of being discovered. Brady Black had a tense phone conversation with Kristen DiMera in the town center during Wednesday's episode of Days. DiMera had already taken Rachel Black to see the Nutcracker, even though Brady had told her that he would take her this weekend. Ava Vitale was concerned that she had irritated Kristen and provoked her to retaliate when she suddenly appeared and learned what was happening. Ava remembered all the drama that had transpired when Kristen suspected that Ava and Brady were having an affair. After a while, Brady urged Ava to accept Rachel's ticket to the Nutcracker and hinted that a romantic relationship might be possible. Accepting the invitation and telling Brady it was a date, Ava grinned. Regarding Kristen's potential rage, Ava wasn't easily frightened. Stay tuned for additional predictions on Kristen's fury, as spoilers for Days of Our Lives indicate that Brady and Ava's developing relationship will lead to a great deal of trouble. Week of December 9th spoilers for Days of Our Lives. Spoilers for Monday, December 9th's episode of Days of Our Lives. In today's recap, Johnny leads Chanel to believe that Alex had an affair with Joy, Javi goes on a date with someone Leo knows, and Jada and Rafe are working on a case that is similar to theirs. When Rafe tells Jada the somewhat unsettling news, how will she respond? Leo doesn't anticipate Javi showing sympathy. However, there are instances when you get the exact opposite of what you expected. EJ has outlined a strategy. However, Kate is about to throw a huge monkey wrench into the process. If Alex and Johnny want to keep Chanel from knowing exactly what they're fighting about, they might need to communicate quickly. Days of Our Lives may be about to bury another character, but fans will undoubtedly applaud as we bid Doug farewell. Spoilers for Tuesday, December 10th's episode of Days of Our Lives. In today's recap, Clyde busts JJ and Gabby, Hope cautions Doug before leaving town, and Kat runs into her mother, who is armed. When it comes to Kat, Chad doesn't want to be consoling, but it seems like he has little other option. Julie is going to receive more bad news, this time from Jennifer, as if she hasn't already had enough in the last few weeks. Hope gathers with Kayla, Steve, and Roman for a delightful pre-holiday reunion. Spoilers for Wednesday, December 11th's episode of Days of Our Lives. In today's recap, Clyde is going to answer Chad's questions regarding Abigail when Catharina shoots him. Kristen will not be pleased that Brady and Ava are still becoming close, so someone had best keep her occupied. Marlena is the one person Leo knows will never lead him astray. Of course, only if he heeds her sage advice will it work. Clyde is putting Gabby at danger once more. Can JJ get through to her before it's too late? It's said that being away makes the heart grow fonder, but on soap operas, danger does the same. When Chad and Kat get into trouble, will that turn out to be the case? Spoilers for Thursday, December 12th's episode of Days of Our Lives. Chad believes that Clyde may still possess the answers he is looking for. Can he, however, persuade the man to reveal the truth? As Kat shares more about their mother, Aaron could discover more than he had anticipated. JJ and Gabby intensify their strategy. Steve and Kayla decide that today is perfect for a walk down memory lane. Tate and Holly are going to have a private moment. How near will they actually get, though? Her life captured via photographs. Watch the daughter of Ariane Zucker and Kyle Loder mature before your own eyes on her 15th birthday. Spoilers for Friday, December 13th's episode of Days of Our Lives. Is Sean Douglas going to be here for a while? When Jada offers the man his former position back, she intends to prove it. Sarah is there to encourage Xander as he gets ready to go to court. Will Stephanie become suspicious despite Philip's best efforts to hide his guilt? This should be entertaining. Ava is going to confront Kristen. We're fairly certain Kristen isn't the kind to just sit and take criticism. Week of December 16th. Spoilers for Days of Our Lives. Spoilers for Monday, December 16th's episode of Days of Our Lives. Justin hopes Maggie will agree to take the stand, even though he knows it's a hefty ask. Despite his deep affection for Belle, Brady has shown today that he would not comply with all of her requests. Will Philip comprehend Kate's explanation of her fear? For the first time, Sean and Roman can finally catch up. In light of Sean's personal lie, how will Roman respond? Enjoy a big reveal to commemorate Susan Seaforth Hayes' Julieversary. She didn't get the role because of her acting. What took place? Learn more here. Spoilers for Tuesday, December 17th's episode of Days of Our Lives.